What's up, world? It's your man, MrSan44Man. I'm just coming back from, you know where. I'll be down in the South. I was just in Cincinnati. I was just in Indiana and Kentucky. So, hey, I'm back in the deep. And, hey, I'm looking for some more action. We gonna see what's going on. But, one thing I've been noticing, too. We ain't got a lot of black kids on these television shows that the media's be sitting out there, putting out there, especially in these reality shows. I mean, we got the basketball wives, we got the housewives and all that, but, you know what I'm saying, we seeing little Hicktown shows like, you know what I'm saying, y'all know the program, the family, hillbillies, or whatever. They was out there doing their thing. Honey Boo Boo. Y'all know who the crew is with that. Honey Boo Boo got a show. Wow, dig that. I'm like, wow. You mean to tell me that we don't have no shows that can help, you know, promote our little kids? But don't worry about it, because MrSan gonna make it happen. MrSan44Man gonna make that happen for y'all, because we need to get our kids out here. Because for one, our kids is really the reason that we're living. And if we don't have any type of motivation for them, we going through a lot of situations that we didn't grow up with. We talking about this gay situation. We talking about bisexual, you know, I mean, our kids shouldn't be knowing anything like this, but yet and still they out there doing it. So we gonna see what we can do about that, correct that problem, because if we can take God out of the Pledge of Allegiance in schools, then don't you think that we need to have some type of sex education where the parents feel comfortable and the staff feel comfortable with going ahead and saying that, hey, this is a program that we should have for these kids, because these kids have those feelings, or they have those notions, or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of this goes on from bullying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bullying goes on because a lot of these kids are gay, or think they gay, or want to be gay, or bisexual, and you got these other kids that know this, and that's why it's a big problem. So, you know what I'm saying? We need to have this taken care of. We need to handle this problem as parents with our kids. Let them know that, hey, even though that you think that you're going through these things, this is not what you are. You need to understand who you are. And no matter what everybody else is around you, you need to know who you are as a person first and foremost. You can't think about what somebody else doing because they think they this. If they think they that, then let them be that. But you be yourself. This is all my kids out there. Y'all be yourself, man. Don't get under pressure, because parents get under pressure too. But we know how to handle it. Y'all don't. This is MrSan44Man, y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of knowledge on this. We need to handle that. Peace. What's up, world? It's kind of tight out here right now. You know, a lot's going on here in Detroit. You know, we got that right to work law. And basically, let me tell y'all like this. That is going to be a bad law for a lot of people. A lot of people, especially unionized people. Because what that's going to do is the union gone. Okay? So now check this scenario out. Your union gone, and you go to work the next day. And say, for instance, you making like 20 bucks an hour. All right? Your job can come in and say, dig, due to budget cuts or whatever the case may be, we about to cut your salary by half. So that means if you making $20 an hour, then you're going to be making $10 an hour. So now you making $10 an hour and you like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, whoa. But see, you have no union. And if you have no union to back you on that, then the companies can come in and do whatever they want. And then you sit back and you're under this pressure now to sit back and say, well, what do? Do I take this $10 or do I just say, forget them and I'm going to quit? And what I'm going to do? See, right now, it's bad out here. You're not going to sit back and tell no goddamn body you going to stop your job. You going to get that money, but you're going to take a hell of a loss. So y'all got to understand what this right to work is all about, y'all. We don't have that. It's going to be chaotic for everybody. And I'm speaking for everybody out there working. All those people is in unions. Hey, look, that's going to be a bad thing. Bad thing. Because if it go down, it's going to be like this. You're sitting in their office with your manager or whomever, and they're sitting back telling you to make this decision about your pay. And then you're saying, well, let me go home and talk to my wife or my better half or whatever the case may be. And it's like, no. You got to make this decision right now because we got a whole lot of people behind you. So make the decision. Are you with it or are you without it? And then you can go home and see your family. That's what it's going to go down to. And I'm telling you, y'all, whoo, let me tell you, MrSan44Man is right with y'all. For the money that I make, I shouldn't even be having no problems. But I'm having the same problems that y'all having. You sit there, you pay your bill. They don't take liens and things off your account. They don't let it. It's always, the paperwork is always the last issue. But when you give them the money, which is the first issue, then they can get that. But the paperwork that needs to go after you done paid them the money, that don't happen too quick. So therefore, you're in a bind, especially if you need to borrow something or need a loan for something and you done already paid this bill. Oh, because they haven't taken care of the business of the paperwork, now you can't get the loan that you need for your family because of the simple fact that you need a loan. It's as simple as that. Look, the internet is the new TV. I'm seen in 63 countries. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is a bad idea. If people don't have collective bargaining and this jumps off, and understand 12/21/12 is going down, and also the fiscal cliff. So now, if you have all this stuff interacting at one time, it's going to be devastating for America because we can't handle it. I don't care how strong we are. We will not be able to handle this. We're doing things like Discovery Channel or Learning Channel or whatever, TLC, whatever. They got the little boo-boo, honey boo-boo show going on. That's what that's all about. We don't have no little black kids in school doing little good things that maybe they could get a TV show. I think that's the way it should go. Not because some family out there on some little so-called reality show ain't gonna sit out there and not expose, you know, just a little kid. She don't even have a clue about what she's into in this adult world of the media. All she know is, I'm famous because I see myself on TV. She don't have the mentality of what she's getting ready to go through. Of paparazzis, financial people, and people that's going to be around her begging her for money. All this stuff. See, that's why we throw our kids into a situation so quickly. That's why our kids are all twisted in the mind. Ready to commit suicide and all this because they can't handle the pressure. That's what I was saying about earlier today about pressure. The kids don't know how to handle the pressure. And we as adults, we break up. It's like this. If we as adults are the house that surrounds our children and keep them safe, if that house starts to fall down and break apart, what do you think the kids in the inside gonna think? Okay? They're gonna think that our house is coming apart and our situation is coming apart, and they're not gonna understand it because they were so used to the house being secure for them as being the parent. And if the parent is breaking apart, our children are noticing this. And so therefore, by them noticing this, they're fearful. They don't know what direction they go to, because if you're saying that, you know, the child might come to you and say, Mom or Dad, but you got this bill collector on you, about to lose your car, you about to lose your house, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? You just go off not meaning to, but it's the stress that you have. And when that child starts to see, oh, my parent talked to me like that, what's going on? They start to feel the house crumbling within them. And that's what I'm saying, where we lose our respect, because they feel like we can't take care of them, but we have taken care of them. We've provided that house for them. It took a lot to put that together, but they don't understand that. And in this new economy, in this new society that's going on, they're getting fed so much information that they're not receiving the information from us, the parents. We're not sitting our children down because we're on the internet, or we're watching TV, or we're doing whatever we do. We're not saying, how was your day, or how are you today, or what's going on with you, or checking up behind them. We've lost those principles. And if we've lost those principles, then that's the reason that our children are not respecting us, because they don't think that we care about them anymore. They don't think that we listen to them anymore. And our ideas are really kind of old and out of date. So, you know, I only can speak on what I see in the kids today. And maybe you see other things, and maybe you can write me and make comments on it. But this is a serious issue, y'all. And MrSan44Man just want to make sure that you all understand that this is a serious issue. And we need to talk to our kids, and we need to grab them. Because, y'all, these are last days. And if we don't have our children's respect, then we won't have any respect. This is your man, MrSan44Man, dropping a little bit of commentary knowledge on y'all. Hey, I'm out here, and I'm back in Detroit, and look forward to talking to y'all soon. Hey, peace.